I am on the quest to review all the most popular editing courses to see which one is garbage and which one is actually worth your hard-earned money. And we have a really juicy one today, boys, because I'm going to review Ultimate Editors, one of the most popular video editing courses created by Joseph. It's $500. Okay, this is crazy. So in this video, I'm going to show you my raw first impression of the course. Then I'm going to take you along the tutorial so you can watch me recreate 3 high quality animations. And then you're going to get my brutally honest opinion on whether I just wasted my $500 and whether you should waste your $500 too. Oh, by the way, every animation that you see in this intro, I learned through the course. So let's just get into it. So hello, you guys have been complaining about my audio quality, so I got a mic. It's very budget, but at least I'm hoping that this thing increases my audio quality. And also, I got a LED light thingy. Basically, the purpose is to like light up the background. Anyways, let's get to dinner.
Search around the market and saw what's trending right now. We realized a lot of people were following this by maxing extent. So related to YouTube itself, no, but by living.
Alright, it's literally 3 a.m. in the night and I didn't want to sleep until I filmed my first impressions. Anyways, the course has like a ton of content. Like it's just insane amount of content. I doubt I can get through like 25% of the entire thing. There's like a lot of style videos, like Ali Adar style, Devin Jato style, Iman Ghazi style, a lot of different styles. There's also like other stuff like Photoshop mastery, personal brand mastery. There's even tutorials on how to set up your lighting inside your room so it gets the most like cinematic type of lighting so you can film yourself like in really high quality way. There's like everything around this course. God damn, so many mosquitoes. I should really wrap this up. The course is also extremely structured. There's like Premiere Basics, then After Effects Basic, then After Effects like intermediate course. It takes you by the hand on going from like zero knowledge of Premiere to like really advanced stuff in After Effects. Anyway, it's really late now and I'm gonna go wake up tomorrow and do my first animation. Guys, this video is going to take such a long time to make. Today is day 2 of learning Ultimate Editors. I went through all the animations and I chose one that I felt like I could get inspiration from for the intro of my video. So basically my hope is that I'm trying to search for the best editor, like video editing course. And I was trying to get an animation that suits it. And I think I found this animation that looks really cool that I could really maybe put my spin on it because I don't want it to be exact because it doesn't make sense. It's a magnet there. If I put something else that kind of relates to my hook, I could do something special here. So the tutorial is an hour long. I'm not looking forward to it, but let's just get to work right now.
Yeah, I'm overzealous when I'm thinking about the cash flow. I never had no handouts, was came natural. I've been testing so much, all these wrestlers nice.
Alright, I finally finished the animation and it took me, I'm not kidding you, like around like 5 to 7 hours to do everything. The original plan was to use the animation from the course as inspiration for my intro animations. The thought process was just 3 animations intro. I'm going to use 3 animation from the course to inspire the intro. So I found the magnet intro. Then I thought instead of a magnet, I can use like magnifying glass and try to, you know, like scan like the small circle that will represent like bad and good courses. Like bad courses will be red and good courses will be green. Then I was like almost finishing the animation and I realized, oh my god, this looks so bad. And so I spent another couple hours refiguring out what type of animations I wanted to do. But I think the end result came out pretty well. I'm kind of proud of it, especially the sound design. Like this is I've never spent so much time on sound design before, but I really wanted to like improve on it. So I went on YouTube videos, I watched tutorials, and finally that was the end result, as you can see from the intro. As you can see, editing doesn't always go to plan. Like once you plan something on mine and like it just all goes to shit and to do another plan. Life is like that. I'm used to this. I kind of expected it, honestly, even though I scripted everything out, but it turned out good in the end and I'm happy for that. But for the second animation, I wanted to do like a logo animation. I saw this really cool logo animation they have in the course, so I can't wait to do that and probably going to do it at like Starbucks or something. Okay, so basically I don't have the balls to speak in public inside the Starbucks, so because everybody will look at me. So I'm in my car right now and I'm just going to say my thoughts, what I think. That was a very nice animation. Like when I saw the animation, I was like, damn, this is so aesthetic. Imagine if your client wants like a logo animation or like some kind of advertisement and you come up with that quality, he will definitely be super impressed. Also, Joseph is a really great teacher. All that just took me about like an hour plus, and I did it fairly easily. Like I never had any like problem like where I'm stuck or something. Everything was super smooth, super easy. I'm surprised at how easy it was to create. If this is the caliber of animations I can expect from Ultimate Editors, then I'm really excited for day 3. You want to say hi for my YouTube video?
Hello guys.
Alright boys, last 5 animations. I'm fucking exhausted. But before we go into the last animation, it wouldn't be fair if I just reveal the animations and the classrooms and not review the community. The community is the most active community I've ever been. Every time you create a post to ask a question, there'll be a lot of people trying to help you, which is honestly something that not a lot of communities have. Also, Joseph is extremely active in the community. He hosts 3 weekly calls every single week, which is a lot. And one of the weekly calls is a animation recreation where he will try to create an animation, and the entire call is basically him just recreating animation, and he can just like ask questions live, which is really helpful. And for the last animation, I'm doing one of the past recordings where he's recreating like this cool green animation, and I'm going to use that as inspiration for my last animation. And since my script is saying like something like whether I would just wasted $500, which is an obvious sign to money, so instead of that number 1 graphic that he created, why not I just put like a burning money animation? It's funny because that burning money animation, I literally learned it from Social Creator Club, which is from Tom's project. He has an entire tutorial on how to do this burning money. So I'm literally just going to use that skill I learned from my previous course and apply it to this course. Let's get animating. Finally, it's the conclusion of this entire video. And if you guys are wondering why the lighting is like so different, it's because I just received my new super expensive lighting setup that I just set up like literally like 10 minutes ago. Hopefully the lighting's way better right now compared to like the beginning of this video. You guys be the judge. But all of you are waiting for this one question. Is Ultimate Editors worth the $500 price tag? Even saying it like $500. I know it's not like monthly fee like all the other courses and it's a lifetime subscription, but I know my audience, if you're watching this right now, you're probably a freelance editor who isn't really making a lot of money. And also you're probably in a third world country like I am, and 500 American dollars is way more than a monthly income in my country and probably yours too. So to recommend something as pricey as this is extremely difficult for me. Let's get to the facts first. If I could describe Ultimate Editors, it's kind of like the saying, you're proficient at everything, but you're not a master at one. It goes something like that. That's how I'll describe Ultimate Editors. It has everything, like I'm serious, like everything a freelancer would need. Sales training, a super in-depth personal branding, way more in-depth client acquisition. Like I've been to a lot of courses, like literally none of the other courses have a super in-depth client acquisition training like Ultimate Editors have. I can even say like if you follow the 30-day client acquisition plan that this course has, there is like almost zero chance you won't get a client. I mean, they even have a Photoshop class, how to make thumbnails, how to script videos, how to plan your videos, how to come up with ideas. When I say Ultimate Editors have everything, I mean it. Like, I can't think of something that I wish that they have, but they don't. Now let's go back to the phrase I said with that you're proficient at everything but master or none. This is the biggest thing I would say that will affect your decision right now. I could name 3 courses right now. The animations on the other courses is way higher than the animation quality of Ultimate Editors. And I'm not saying that Ultimate Editors have like bad animation quality. It's far from it. If I have a scale of 1 to 10 of like quality animations, and that if you follow the tutorial step by step and you come up with the end result of the animation they're teaching you, just from 1 to 10 scale, I would say Ultimate Editors is somewhere between the 7 and the 8. But the 3 courses that I can think of right now, the previous course that I reviewed, Social Creator Club, Editors League by UR7, there's a course I'm going to review next, and also the biggest course that everybody have keep asking me to review, the Iman Ghazi editing course by Nicola. I've already went through all 3 courses, and I can just say the 3 courses that I just mentioned, the animation quality is just way higher. I would say like the 9s and even 10s, especially the Iman Ghazi course. The animation quality is just fucking insane, and it's $200 a month. So here's what I would recommend. If you want to turn off your brain and literally just follow one course and one course only, Ultimate Editors, even though the price tag is extremely painful, is worth it to buy. This one course will turn you from literally not knowing how to use Premiere, take you step by step with a super friendly community. And out of all the courses that I mentioned, Joseph is by far the best teacher. He has a gift of distilling information from him to you. I don't know anyone else that has that talent of his. So if you want to be handheld to becoming from newbie to a one-man content creation army, get Ultimate Editors. But if you want to put more thoughts into on what education you want to pursue, as in you're lacking at like sales training, you get a sales course. You get something specialized in that. Or if you feel like your animation quality is lacking, get an animation specific course. Honestly, there's no right answer because every person has different situation. You might be better served buying Ultimate Editors, or you might be better served buying specific individual courses. It's all up to you. But I'm calling you out right now. If your animation quality, again to the 1 to 10 scale, if your animation quality is between like a 0 to like 5 or 6, which is like the majority of editors, do not get the animation specific courses. Those things are just way too advanced for you right now. So I'll recommend you for more of a beginner friendly course like Ultimate Editors. And not saying that Ultimate Editors is a beginner friendly course. It's just that there are beginner friendly modules in there and there are more advanced stuff there. It's literally everything. But if you're still watching right now, it means that you're really committed to this freelance editing journey. And I do wish you all the best. It's extremely difficult, this journey of ours. And I would like thank you again for watching. Bye bye.